This is gonna be a quick video. I want to start off by saying this video is not to be funny or to um be derogatory, but I'm just showing what it is I see when I read this. Because um, even though I'm not a Christian, but I because I have problems with Christianity about especially about Jesus dying on the cross and man, human sacrifice, stuff like that. I don't like that, and I'm finna offer another point of view to this Jesus dying on the cross story. This is John chapter 12. Um, Now, like I said, I ain't saying this to be to condemn anyone's faith, what they believe, and um, but I will state my point of view or my opinion on it. But um, I'm not doing this to try to, you know, really hurt anybody. But I'm just looking at things from a different point of view. First of all, this verse right here. And Jesus said unto them, saying, the hour is come that the Son of Man shall be glorified. That first point, this right here, he's talking about himself in third person. Second person. Right? No, third person, right? He's talking about himself as if um he's talking about himself as if he's not himself. The hour come that the Son of Man should be glorified. He is the Son of Man. Why are you talking about yourself like this? Why are you talking to someone else saying the hour coming where the Son of Man shall be glorified? There's no I in it. It's always like someone else is relating to someone else, but he's talking about himself. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and die, it abideth for long. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit. This is talking about him going to be crucified. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. So, you know what that means. Give up your life for the life hereafter. If any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So that's pretty simple. Now is my soul troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour, but for this cause came out into the world. Now this is the point. If you have this is why I say this is a storyline. This is fake because if you look at it in its real context, what it's saying was he already came here knowing that he had to die for the sin of all people or something like that. That's suicide. Cause Peter tried to stop him. He called Peter Satan, the devil. But Peter tried to stop him. So he said, for this hour, but for this cause came on to the world. So he had foreknowledge that I have to come here and sacrifice myself. Let's keep reading. Father, glorify thy name. Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again. Okay. The people therefore that stood by and heard it said that it thundered. Others said an angel spake to him. So people in the same, they right there, but the story is different from what they heard. Okay. Jesus answered and said, the voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. So he said it came for your sake. Not now is the judgment of this world. So the world is being judged right here. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. And if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. Jesus did this. This is what I'm saying. This is self-sacrifice, right? Now, Christians will talk about this self-sacrifice, but I mean literal self-sacrifice as in suicide. Now, I know that this is a fake storyline narrative. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is a narrative. But looking at the narrative and how it's written, he committed suicide because he did it with foreknowledge. Father, save me from this hour, but for this cause came I unto this hour. So he did it for this, and so that he would draw all men to him, like the Christian faith, or living the way he lived. Now I want to keep reading. Yet, okay. Then Jesus said, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goes. Okay. That's the duality reference again. While ye have light, believe in light, that ye may be the children of light. Okay, I know what he's talking about. He that believeth on me, but on him that sent me. And he that seeth me seeth him that sent me. But nobody really knows how he looked. There's so many depictions of how Jesus looked. So I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness. Okay. Duality reference again. And if any man hear my words and believe it not, I judge him not, for I came not to judge the world, but to save the world. But he just said, that's why I say it'd be a lot of circular logic and reasoning in this. Now the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of the world be cast out. And I be left, so the world will judge, right? This don't even make sense. He that rejected me and received not my word have one that judges him. The word that I have spoken, the same shall judge him in the last day. Okay. For I have spoken of myself, for I have not spoken of myself, but the Father which sent me. This is saying he was a sacrifice. He was sent to be a sacrifice, right? For the world. You know, but if you do know the Old Testament, you'll know that human sacrifice is not what a God would want. This is how I know Christianity is a usurped religion. It usurped the Old Testament. Even though I know the Old Testament was not perfect, Christianity did usurp that religion. He gave me a commandment, what I should say and what I should speak. Script. And I know that the commandment is life everlasting. Whatsoever I speak, therefore, even as the Father said unto me, so I speak. So this is telling you that it comes from the Old Testament. His words come from the Old Testament. Everything that he said really come from the Old Testament. They just flip it. But I'm here to tell you that Jesus committed suicide. The voice, even though this is a script, the hour come that the Son of Man shall be glorified. Jesus talking about himself. And Jesus answered them, saying, the hour is come that the Son of Man shall be glorified. He's talking about himself. Right? This is the verse. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except the corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit. So he is comparing himself to corn as an analogy, saying if he die, he will bring about much fruit. That's why I say, he that loveth his life shall lose, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it for life eternal. Now, corn bringing about much fruit and man bringing about much fruit is different. Now, what kind? The fruit reference is talking about corn literally brings about fruit from reproducing the way it does. Seeds scattered on the ground and how it works. What fruit is he gonna bring about by doing this? Bringing people to his faith. You see what I'm saying? So this was a plan. That's why I say it's scripted. It was a planned script to bring more people to the faith, right? But by the way it's written, he just really committed suicide. He's saying, and then the Old Testament condemns human sacrifice. That's why I say I don't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with it. I can't, because give up your life for his no, live your life. No. This is spiritual communism, and this is the first monarch programming. Jesus committed suicide, in my opinion, to bring people to his faith. Like I said, I ain't doing this video to be derogatory toward no belief or nothing, but I'm just looking at what it says. And he wants you to do the same thing. Don't worry about the things of the world, the things of this world, the foolishness. Yes, you're right. A lot of stuff in this world is foolish. A lot of this stuff is, you're right about it. It's not about the things that man have in this world, what your life consists of, material things and stuff like that. But at the same time, you'll say, "Give unto Caesar what's Caesar." Now, what does that mean? Money? The money? How do I earn money? Jesus is very confusing. And you know the Old Testament says, hold on. The Old Testament condemns human sacrifice. Why would God send a child to be sacrificed in the Old Testament? He didn't do that. Jesus committed, this is what I'm saying, did Jesus commit suicide? It's obvious he just said that he came for these things to happen. Who put that in his head as a child to make him be that type of person? You gotta give your life for the sins of the world so everything can be. Don't make sense. He didn't do it in the Old Testament. I'm just asking the question, that's all. Did Jesus commit suicide? That's all for now.